tribe and shield Noag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Akrog after a ballista bolt from the tusk hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Akrog's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Akrog to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Akrog most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin trolls, to perform the devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the Bruised tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grungwar and his trusted one Zaska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin trolls had just begun. No matter what the trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. Are these the ones?
Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here.
One blue Akrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the devouring. Harm not the others.
All right.
And it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle, then. Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Grungwar has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself.
What for? The devouring?
No. It is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Grungwar dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
Fine. Grungwar can pick it.
Grungwar thanks the Chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zaska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
Well, Zaska just did, and he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle, then.
Can Zaska help? This is as good a place as any.
Moving now.
plan from the start.
What?
Is Trusted One all right?
He is. And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zaramak could learn a thing or two from these ruins.
Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good.
Interesting.
It is like the other one, but the stick is missing.
Let them look
This
around
works
then.
not.
Maybe they can mend it somehow. Let Zazka get a proper look.
That should work.
What is that?
What on Urgath is this?
Let Zazka...
Easy.
What now?
What is this?
More trouble?
Bugs, look out!
They will not get away from Zazka!
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Dead. Maybe take them back for food.
Bugs are bad for the guts. Zazka had to learn that the hard way.
What is this?
Interesting. Probably.
The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted One, Nerbak One-Eye. What is he doing here?
Looking for them. The fat Moonkin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
cub, Akrog. Nurbok will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them. Nurbok, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Magua can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjok would want... What Narjok would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nurbok has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Is Nurbok done?
He is. Make no mistake. Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwar. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrog both. Akrog knows, Nurbok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Now, can Nurbok kindle the Hexstone? He can. Oh, and Zaska Small Tusk? What? Nurbok knows the Small Tusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him.
Then how will he see where he is going?
What was Nurbok talking about? About Zazka scheming?
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring.
Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska.
He is going.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Only fools join the war, Moonkin. Grungwar will slow them down. He will protect the tribe. Let Grungwar take a closer look.
Something about this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is something wrong, Zaska?
No, of course not.
What is this?
By the holy hide, if it is not chosen chieftain Akrog Beak-Eye, Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Cabrax, Magua prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who searched them. Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth. A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own. Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
How can they shape a tooth? Grungwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin master scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Where can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's master scrapper, Zaramuk, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
His name is Zeramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him.
Is that a Moonkin saying? Cabrax.
All right, to the tribe camp.
They should look for Noag, too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
What is that?
Ah, Chieftain back! Good, good. What he need?
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zeramak help with that?
Tooth? For eating?
No. The holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Caprak said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it. Here, how it called?
A key. The scrappers went in already.
Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungwar strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of Little Blood, has Zeramak seen him?
Bit ago he have, but not now. Maybe he sleep in shelter?
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back with the brittle bone pierce stick. Zeramak should stay ready.
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now.
The chosen chieftain might be able to help Slig, if he has time. Just come and talk to him when he can.
Akrog needs Zeramak to
What he need?
Strange.
Hopefully he did nothing foolish.
Old fur worries too much. Noag can take care of himself.
Maybe, but he is still the Moonblood, and they must not lose him. They should ask Crumb. Maybe he knows something.
This way.
There. How feels he now?
Better. Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Higrak, he died.
The brittle bone stab stick missed the heart. In a few sundowns, he will walk again.
Good. Good.
Elder Grungwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska, Mugwa praise.
Mugwa praise. Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. How are the wounded? Might not. But Crumb told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds.
Almost. The Bonekin need a few more things. Would Crumb know where Little Blood is?
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day.
He should know better.
But not same bloods like Akrog.
Every Moonkin is kin. No.
Oh, come on, Akrog.
Either way, they need to find Little Blood.
No, but he is sure he went not far.
All right. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Crumb.
in that direction.
Moving now.
May Magua guide his hands. Magua, slow their enemies.
For the Moonkin!
We'll go there.
You will lead the way.
Should be Nurbok. Akrop Tuki. Oh, chosen chieftain.
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Of the Moonkin!
May Magua curse them. This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this? Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Moving on. Let Zaska get a proper look.
What is this? Bloodburn. That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the rot 600 moons ago.
All right. A tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts. He is going. Not so fast, beast.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
Grungwa will slow them down. More power needed.
They will die next.
Grungwa can help.
Let Akrog see.
What on Urgath is this?
If he insists.
Destroy them! May Mugwa curse Mugwa! Slow their enemies! This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this? In that direction?
That way.
Head towards Sir. There. So many shiny things.
Grungwar has any idea who lived here? Hunters?
Nah. They hunt for the shiny things, so they would not leave them here. Maybe robbers. Brittlebones who crush and steal from other Brittlebones.
Interesting. Probably. Zazka.
No! No touching! Fat troll hands don't touch Zippet's gold! No!
Mugwas.
No cause for worry. Just a tiny spirit greenskin. It is harmless.
Harmless? Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The treasure greenskin will make the hex walls disappear, or the Moonkin will crush him.
Crush Zippet? Good luck with that, yes. There's nothing left to crush, fat brute. But fine, have it your way. Zippet has time. Zippet...
Look, the Moonkin care not about the shiny stuff. They came here for a tiny pierce stick with hex power. How about they strike a deal? Zippet gets his gold back, and he gives the Moonkin something from his chest in return.
Fine. Zippet doesn't feel like waiting another 100 years, yes? That stink of decay. Ugh. So, an artifact for Zippet's gold. Deal?
Fine, they have a pact.
Yes, yes! Now give Zippet the gold!
Grog is listening.
What is that?
Oh, beautifuls! Come!
And gone.
It is true. His
Just get hold of him, okay? This place gives me the creeps.
Agrog, is he all right?
It is just...
The gift of spirits.
it is true.
Maybe the cradle makes Akra.
Grungwar thinks not. His own gift.
Well, now is not the time to think. Let them try this key, so they can bring the artifact back to Zaramak. There. The artifact.
Chieftain, let them go back to the tribe camp. This should be enough for Zaramak to shape the tooth. Grungwar will slow them down.
If he insists.
He is going.
The blood for the tribe!
Not so fast, beast.
Magua, help her son.
Right, now! Over here, big shit! Let him out there!
What on Urgath is this?
Let Zaska get a proper look.
This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this?
What is this? Let Agrog see.
Let Grunwa take a closer look.
All right. Let them find Little Blood, then bring this to Zeramak. They must complete the devouring before sundown.
It will all...
Wonderful.
Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how...
Wait.
Zaska is avoiding the question.
No. Zaska is just not in the mood for being...
Fine.
Sure. Pure, holy Elder Grungwar...
Zaska can blaspheme all he likes.
Leave it, Chieftain. Either way, let them move on.
Is listening.
Noah, crush!
They here?
Noak, quick.
Great. More problems to smash.
Feel the weight of the Moonkin!
Right. Now.
Go squish!
Interesting.
They see Noak strong. He make Eric go squish. He do same for Brittlebone, who killed Sire. All of them.
As long as he leaves a handful...
50. Why is Noak happy? Maybe for old Grump he is, but he's also the Moonblood. Noak not Iris.
It is not about hiding.
No. Mugwa Septic utters no egg.
But will be! And if Noah...
Oh, and now it is good to grieve kin.
It's all right, Noag. They all understand. No, not only. He needs something.
Should Sazka dare to ask why?
It's a prize for Crumple Noag make with Zera.
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
More trouble.
Rat them! They go back to Zeramak now?
Soon.
Moonblood, he is back. It is true. Crumple!
Little Noag.
Noag needs so Crumple something.
Moonblood, Mugwa prays he's safe. Zeramak no see him since sunup. Where he...
Out and wild to find Urgath.
He Moonblood. Noag no need be sorry to lowly Zeramak.
Little Blood, you wanted to give Zeramak something?
True. Here, Noag found.
Smells as nice as it looks.
True, could work. Look, pretty. Like Zeramak.
What is this? A hammer?
A song bone, like greenskin slave drum.
They mean music?
It is true.
All right. Akrog needs Zeramak to...
What he need? Zeramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, Chieftain, Mugwa's tooth.
Akrog thanks, Zeramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zeramak's scrappers can search the...
Where was Noag? Crumb got worried.
Make something for Crumple. Just show him, Noag.
A song would.
Zeramak helped Noag make it. It's true.
That is very kind of Noag.
Well, Noag, thanks.
Come, Little Blood. He can...
His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again. He will start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Ha! Look at this! It's true.
Well, and Grungwa says he has no signs of the rotted.
None. He's not even old enough to...
Well, then
Noag is standing right here, then.
it is...
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside.
The air here makes Akrog's hide prickle.
What on Urgath is this? Noag, go look.